Very good afternoon to all of you, Pate. Once again, we meet grade 7 kids, isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
Can everyone hear? Yes, I hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right, Pate. So without taking much time, let me give the introduction. Being the moderator, I have to introduce what the session is. No? Right, now grade 7 kids, I think most of you, yeah, when I say the name list, most of you were in the mathematics session as well. But so I'll give a short introduction what this session is and what are we gonna do. So the kids who were in the math session, yes, this would be mostly similar to that, although the subject is different. Right, but there we are from TLS Studies Online Academy. We do conduct all subject classes for English medium students in online platforms. So normally we do these revision and term test, everything in our regular classes. But this time we thought of extending this to open this to all the students to make it a way that everyone can join and get the benefit. So the students who were in maths class, math session, I could say y'all was so committed, engaging. That was so good. So I hope this subject would also be the same. Very much similar. Teacher has joined. She is our permanent health and physical education teacher. Similar to the other sessions, we are discussing the exam and a model plus pass exam paper. So this paper consists of model questions at the same time, past paper questions as well, which is coming, which would be there in second term exam. Now, you all have learned for the second term and getting ready for the exam upcoming. Doing questions and revising the content would be good. නේද නිකම්ම තියරි ඉගෙන ගන්නවට වඩා දැන් හෙල්ත් කිව්වම් පොඩක් පාඩම් කරන්නත් තියෙනවානේ නේද එකපාර පාඩම් කරලා ඔලුවට යන්නෙත් නෑනේ අපිට ඒ නිසා ඔන්න පුතේ questions එක්කම we do have questions to answer. With that, we can cover up the second term content as well. Exam paper was shared in the WhatsApp group before in the morning. Danuth mama chat ekata damma if anyone does not have it. Okay, Pute? Right. So then without taking much time, I shall hand over the session to teacher. Before handing over, it's my duty to introduce her. The facilitator today is our very own health and physical education teacher. She is Miss Suraji Pamoda. If I introduce her, she is a graduate from Vayamba University, which has a link with me as well. And currently working as a demonstrator there. So she has experience in teaching both students like you. She has around 4+ years experience in teaching to kids like you. At the same time, being a university demonstrator, she has experience to teach the higher education level as well to university students. It's not that easy. All right. So she's here with us. Her major is into food science and nutrition, which is one of the main areas that is touched in health and physical education. So with that note, I shall hand over the session to Miss Suraji Pamoda, our teacher for the day. Miss Suraji? Yes, you're visible, but not audible since you're muted.
Sorry, you can hear me now, right?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So I am the one who's going to teach you health science today, right? So I am planning to discuss with you the paper we send you related to second term, right? So hope this will be an interactive session and you can answer my questions, right? You can answer the questions verbally or you can put it into the chat box. But it is good if you can answer verbally, right? Okay, so without taking much time, we will go to the question paper, right? Okay, so you can see the question paper, right? So can somebody confirm whether you can see it?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so the very first question is, so you have part 1 and part 2 for the health science paper, right? So you have MCQ questions and short answered questions in part 1, and also then you have essay questions for part 2, right? So first we look the part 1, right? So the first question is, the name given to the public health instructor who visits your school, right? So here they have given us some abbreviations, right? So can somebody tell me what is the answer for this one?
PHI.
Yes, good, PHI, right? So if you were, the easiest way is if you were given something like this, something like abbreviations, what you have to do is, the easiest way is go to the question and see the first letters of each word, right? You know that. Public health inspector, here PHI, right? That is public health inspector, right? Okay. So the second one is PHM. PHM means public health midwife, right? අපි පෞල් සෞඛ්‍ය සේවා නිලධාරිණී කියලා සිංහලෙන් කියනවා PHM midwives, right? So the third one is OIC. OIC, officer in charge. So you have heard of that name too. And SLS. So have you heard the word SLS anywhere?
No. No, madam.
No. Anyone?
No.
No. So SLS is a certificate, right? So let me show you. Right. So before going to that, the PHI, PHM, OIC, these all people helps in health promotion, right? So you have a lesson called health promotion, right? So do you see my
Excuse
power?
me, ma'am.
Yes.
What's the meaning for OIC?
OIC, officer in charge. Okay.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes, madam.
Okay, right? Okay, so the first 3 answers, they all help in health promotion, right? To keep a healthy community, they help us. So if somebody has an infectious disease, they have to inform the PHI, right? So if someone in your family is pregnant, you have to inform the PHM. We call her as midwife, right? So SLS, here you can see logo here. I hope that you have seen this in most of the food products packets. This certificate is there. Look at this example, right? This is a certificate that gives to products to certify that it is made and it is friendly, customer friendly or consumer friendly, right? Like it approves the quality of the product, right? So clear? Any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay, right. So the answer should be the first one, right? Okay, so let's go to the second question, right? Second question is, one of the action taken to improve the health promotion, right? So here they have given us some action, and first we have to look what is health promotion, right? So let's see what is health promotion. Okay, so you know that there are several factors which affect a person's health, right? That person's behavior, the behavior that the people around that person, and also some environmental factors, medical factors, social factors, they affect a person's health, right? So what is health promotion is enabling people to improve their health by gaining control over that factors which affect the health. හරිද? health එකට බලපාන එක එක factors තියෙනවානේ. ඒ මොකක් හරි පුද්ගලයාගේ behavior එක, එහෙම නැත්නම් එයා ඉන්න පරිසරයේ තියෙන ඒවා, එයා ඉන්න සමාජයේ community එකේ තියෙන factors බලපානවා health එකට යම්කිසි පුද්ගලයෙක්ගේ. එතකොට ඒ factors ගේ control එක අරගන්න එක තමයි මේ health promotion එකේදී කරන්නේ. Okay? So when we talk about it, health promotion, there are 5 main things, main themes. We call them as themes, right? There are 5 themes that helps to do health promotion, right? So here you can see I have mentioned the 5 themes here, right? So establishing policies regarding health and developing skills and knowledge on good health, right? And also creating a healthy environment. And 4th one, obtaining the support of the community. It is also important to promote health, right? Everyone should support for a healthy community, right? The 5th one is making proper use of the health services provided, right? So you know there are many health services in our country, right? Like hospitals. So we should make proper use of them, right? So did you understand? Anything to clarify?
No, teacher.
Okay, so by looking at these 4 themes, can you tell me what is the answer for the question? Second one? Can
Limit
anybody?
the wastage,
Sorry?
developing health policies.
Yes, developing health policies. Right? That is the answer. Okay, so other things you can see that when you are looking at this question, you may wonder that all the answers are correct, right? But here you have to pay attention to the main themes, right? The other 1, 3, and 4 answers, they comes under the main 5 themes, right? So you have to select one of the main themes. So the answer should be the second one. Okay? So, shall we go to the next question?
Okay.
Okay, right. So the third one is select the main groups in folk games. So do you know what is folk games? What is
Yes, teacher.
the singular name for folk games?
Janakrida.
Yes, Janakrida, right? That is folk games, right? So let's see what is folk games. Right? Yes. Folk games means the games that have been popular with a particular society for many generations, right? It comes with the history. ගොඩක් කාලෙක ඉඳලා පැවතගෙන එන games තමයි මේ ජනක්‍රීඩා. එහෙම නැත්නම් folk games කියලා කියන්නේ. හරිද? And also the main thing is they were developed by the influence of social, religious, cultural and economic background of the society, right? These factors were influenced. These factors were helped to build up these folk games, right? So if we look into the features of the folk games, right? They are simple. මේ ජනක්‍රීඩා කියන ඒවා හරිම සරලයි. Simples, right? Simple, and also they bring us fun, joy, happiness, okay? And also why we say that it is simple is equipment required to engage in these folk games is minimum, and also they are inexpensive, right? And also competition is much less because folk games are mainly done for joy, happiness and fun. Therefore the competition is very much less compared to other complex games, right? And also they comes from a religious or cultural background, right? You know that in New Year season we play folk games, right? That is because of the religious and cultural background, right? And also they bring physical and mental relaxation because they give us joy and happiness, and also creates unity, Okay. So did you understand that one about folk games?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, madam.
Right? So the question asks about types of folk games, right? Question was about types. Yes. Select the main groups in folk games, right? So if you look at this slide, you can see folk games can be divided into several groups, right? But the main two groups are outdoor folk games and indoor folk games, right? So here you can see a table here also. It mentions some examples for outdoor and indoor folk games, right? Look, outdoor folk games examples are Lee Kelly, Maver Kelly. Those are some outdoor folk games, right? Chaggudu Panima, they have to be done in outdoors. And also, there are some folk games which we can do indoors, right? Olinda Kelia, Pancha Kelia, right? So, have you heard of these names of the games? Hmm?
Yes,
අහලා
teacher.
තියෙනවද?
No,
ඔව් නේද? No. Haven't you heard about Olinda Kelia? Huh?
No.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
So you can search them and look. You may get YouTube videos also, right? People play in New Year season these games, right? Okay. So other than the two main types of folk games, the folk games can also be divided into other groups also. හරිද folk games තවදුරටත් අපිට group කරන්න පුළුවන් games without equipment and games with equipment, right? And then pair games, group games, adventurous games, women's games, children's games, youth games. Likewise, folk games can be divided. So here, let's see the question, right? In the question, they ask about main groups in folk games, right? So what should be the answer? Hmm?
Outdoor and indoor for games.
Yes, outdoor and
indoor for games.
yes, good, right? The answer should be the third one because they're asking about the main groups now, right? So outdoor and indoor folk games, right? So am I too fast? Or is it okay? Hmm? It's okay,
Yeah.
right? So the fourth question is related to volleyball. So, what is the national game of Sri Lanka? Hmm?
Volleyball.
Volleyball, right? Okay. So volleyball is the national game of Sri Lanka, right? So every game we talked about, like volleyball, netball, football, right? All of them have a several set of skills, right? So in volleyball, there are 6 main skills, right? 6 main skills. Here you can see serving, receiving, setting, spiking, blocking, field defending. Those are the 6 main skills in volleyball, right? So at your level, in your grade, you have to know about serving and receiving mainly, right? So look, by looking at this, so tell me what is the answer for that question? Hmm? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you tell me the answer for the fourth one? Hmm?
Okay, madam.
Anyone?
Underarm service.
Underarm service. Yes, that is the answer, right? Underarm services is one of the skills in volleyball. The other one, controlling the ball, striking the ball, defense in the net, those are used in mainly football, right? So the answer should be the second one, underarm service, right? So if I tell you more about the serving, right? Serving means sending the ball to the other side of the net, right? To the opposite side. We use the serving, right? So අපි බෝලේ එහා පැත්තට යවන්න තමයි කියන්නේ අනිත් ටීම් එකට යවන්න තමයි serving එක use කරන්නේ. And this is the way we start the game, right? So there are two main ways of serving. Here you can see the pictures also. This picture, the first picture shows the underarm service and the other one shows the overarm service. Okay. And when we talk about receiving, receiving means receiving the ball from the other side. අනිත් ටීම් එකකින් එවන බෝල් එක රිසීව් කරන එක තමයි මේ රිසීවිං කියන ස්කිල් එකේදී අපිට කියන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට there are two ways of receiving the ball. It is also underarm receive and overarm receive. Here you can see the pictures here, right? The first picture is underarms receive. The second one is overarm receive. You can see the ball is coming overhead in the second picture, right? That is overarm receive. Okay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the answer for the fourth one is underarm serving, the second one. Okay. Right. So let's go to the fifth question. Okay. It is, the fifth one is not a physical fitness factor. Right. So here they have given a set of answers. You have to select what is not a physical fitness factor. So what is the answer? Anyone?
Speed.
Speed. Any other answers?
Energy.
Energy. Any other? Okay. Let's see, right? Okay. Let's first we'll look what is physical fitness, right? Physical fitness, that means there are some factors that helps to do an activity in a maximum and to do a correct performance, right? Those factors, we call them as physical fitness factors, right? So if the combination of these physical fitness factors, we call them as physical fitness, right? මොකක් හරි ඇක්ටිවිටි එකක් මැක්සිමම් දෙන්න ඇක්ටිවිටි එකකට මැක්සිමම් අපි දෙන්න සහ හරියට perform කරන්න අපිට factors වගේක් ඕන වෙනවා. මේ factors වලට අපි කියනවා physical fitness factors කියලා. හරිද? එතකොට මේ factors වල combination එක we call it as physical fitness. Okay? So we can develop this physical fitness by engaging in exercises, training, and doing sports. We can increase our physical fitness, right? So let's see what are physical fitness factors, right? Here you can see 5 physical fitness factors: speed, strength, flexibility, coordination, endurance, right? So now looking at this, you know what is the answer, right?
Energy.
Energy, right? Energy is not a physical fitness factor, right? So let's see more about what is endurance. The next answer is, the second one is endurance, right? So what is endurance? Endurance means that there are some activities that we have to engage in them for a longer period of times, right? So to do such kind of activities with ease, that means without easily getting tired, right? That ability is called as endurance. හරිද? සමහර ස්පෝර්ට්ස් තියෙනවා අපිට ගොඩාක් වෙලා එක දිගට කරන්න ඕනි ගොඩාක් ටයිම් එක වැය වෙනවා. හරිද? එතකොට අපිට ඒක අර වැඩි මහන්සියක් නැතිව කරන්න තියෙන ability එකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ endurance කියලා. Right? So for example marathon වලදී we need endurance because a long period of time they run, right? And also in football, volleyball, netball, right? So 90 minutes for football, right? So the person need endurance, right? And then the other answer is coordination, right? It is coordination. Coordination means when we do a sport, we don't always use only one part of our body, right? අපි මොකක්hari sport එකක් කරද්දී we use several parts of our body, right? So when we use these several parts, they should be in a coordination, right? ඒවා එකට එකතු වෙලා වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන එකට තමයි අපි coordination කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay? Right. So here you can see some sports that we want coordination, right? Football, volleyball, netball, right? They need coordination. Okay. And then speed. It is also a physical fitness factor, right? Speed means doing an activity in the shortest possible time, right? කියන්නේ වේගෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියන අපි කියන්නේ එතකොට a short period of time we have to do that activity, right? So volleyball, netball, football and athletic events like running, swimming, they need speed, right? Okay, so do you have anything to ask about that part? Any questions? No. Okay, so the answer should be energy, right? And then the sixth one, vertical jump is what is the answer?
Long jump.
Long jump.
High jump.
High jump.
Okay, so what is vertical means?
Leg.
Vertical means this way. For example, when a
Leg jumping with two legs.
sorry,
Leg jumping. Leg jumping with two legs.
yes, dear, here jumping with the one leg, the leg word should be goes to the third one, right? So jumping with two legs, you are telling, right? So let's see.
Yeah.
So what is vertical means this way. Vertical means this way, right? This way or this way. For example, when you know that when a fruit falling from a tree, it is vertical. Horizontal means this way. From right to left or left to right, right? So long jump, we jump this way, ne? Right? Long jump එක අපි මේ පැත්තට නේද පනින්නේ? And jumping with one leg, these two jumping with two legs. Even we jump this way, ne? එක්කෝ left ඉඳලා right, එහෙම නැත්නම් this way. These three are horizontal, right? But high jump, we jump this way. High jump එක අපි මෙහෙමනේ කරන්නේ නේද? So it is the vertical jump. Did you understand that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the answer should be high jump, right? For the sixth one. Right.
Miss, can you quickly show the fourth question?
Sorry,
Could you please quickly show the fourth question?
this one.
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Are you done? Okay, I'll go to the next one, right?
Okay, miss.
Okay, right. So the next one is 7th question. Select the minor games. Right. So anyone know what is minor game? What is a minor game? So in grade 6, you have learned that games can be divided into 3 main groups. Can anyone remember that?
Minor games.
Yes. Other two?
Outdoor games, indoor games.
The first one is correct, but second and third, try.
Minor games with another person.
Sorry,
Group games.
group games. So let's see that you can remember. So this was the one in your 6th grade book. Can you remember now?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, games can be divided into 3, right? Minor games, lead-up games, and organized games, right? So minor games means they do not have much set rules and regulations. ඒවලට මේ අර standard rules and regulations කියලා ඒවා නැහැ. හරිද? We can use any number of players to play minor games, right? And also we can change the rules and regulations according to our will. අපිට ඕන විදිහට අපිට rules and regulations වෙනස් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. We can use any equipment we need, right? Those are minor games. So organized games means like volleyball, netball, cricket. So can we change the rules and regulations according to our will when we play cricket internationally? Can we? No, right?
No, teacher.
No, they are organized games. They have a set of rules and regulations, and then they have standard equipment they use, right? And a specific number of players, right? Those are organized games. And then lead up games means the games that used to improve the skills of organized games, right? So I told you previously, there are some set of skills in each game. In volleyball, netball, there are skills. So to learn that skill, so improve that skills, we make some games. We call them as lead up games, right? So did you understand that one? Okay, this is the one I told you. In minor games, we can use any equipment, right? And then we can organize the game to suit the available space, right? And you can take any resources easily taken from your environment, and you can adjust the rules and regulations. Okay, so so tell me the answer. So let's see the first one. Fishing net. Is it a minor game or an organized game?
Minor.
Minor game. Volleyball?
Organized.
Organized game. Second one, hopscotch. අපි කියන්නේ බට්ට පැනීම කියලා. කියන්න බලන්න.
Minor game.
Yes, minor game. Then stepping on poison.
Minor game.
Minor game. Right? It was in your grade 6 textbook, right? How to play it. Right. Third one, netball.
Organized game.
Organized game.
Organized game. Elle?
Organized game.
Organized game.
Yes. Good. Cricket.
Organized
Organized
game.
game.
Organized and Mio Mimo. This
Minor game.
minor game. Okay, so the question asked about minor game, so the answer should be which one?
Hopscotch. Stepping on poison.
Yes, good. Hopscotch and stepping on poison. Right? Okay. Sorry. Right, let's go to the 9th question. No, eighth one. A theme which is used to promote family health. So I told you about themes. So how many themes were there? Previously I told you. How many themes? Can anyone remember?
5.
Yes, five. Okay, there were 5 themes that helps to promote family health. Okay, so these 5 I talked about these things, right? So what is the question? A theme which is used to promote family health is. So by looking at these 5 themes, tell me what is the answer? Anyone?
Creating a healthy environment.
Creating a healthy and yes, that is the answer. The third one, right? Creating a healthy environment. The question asks you about the themes, right? So then you should remember the 5 themes, okay? Right. So anyone has any questions up to now? Okay, seems there's not, right? The 9th question. The number of, it is the related to the above question. The number of health promotional themes that are implemented to build a healthy environment. So you gave me the answer. What was it?
5.
5. 5 themes are there. So the answer should be number 1. It means 5. Okay. Right. Let's go to the 10th question. Fulfillment of basic human needs is very helpful for their development. The basic requirements be fulfilled are. So can anyone remember what are basic needs?
The things that a person needs to live.
Yes, needs to live, but you have to add the word essential. Essential things, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So basic needs means there are some needs that people essentially needs to live. අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මේවා තියෙන්න ඕනේ කියන ඒවා තමයි මේ basic needs කියලා කියන්නේ. So can you remember how many basic needs are there for a human?
3.
Sorry?
3.
3. Yes. So can you tell me what are those 3?
Healthy food, clean air, and water.
Yes.
Clean water.
Yes, good, right? So what is the first basic human need? First one?
Oxygen.
Clean water.
Water.
Oxygen.
Yes, air. It should be air, right? Not water, because you know that a person can live like 2 or 3 days, 1, 2 or 3 days without water and food. But can a person live without air or oxygen even for like 5 minutes? No, right? So it is the first basic need of human. Okay? So the answer should be what? What is the answer for the 10th one?
Healthy food, clean air, and water.
Healthy food, clean air and water.
Yes, healthy food, clean air and water. So look at the second answer, healthy food, clean air, right? So if you don't know, the water is also a basic need. This you will get it wrong, right? So always read the question and answer properly. So the answer should be the 4th one, right? Okay. And the 11th one is the number of players can be played for a netball team. At
7.
7, right? 7 is the number of team players in netball. right? So how many players in football?
11.
11.
11. And in volleyball?
6.
6, yes. And cricket?
12.
12?
11.
11,
It's
right?
11.
Okay, it is 11. So the answer should be 7. That means,
7.
yes, the second one. Second answer for the 11th question. Okay, right. The next question is the most popular game in the world. What is
Football.
it? Yes, football, right? It is the most popular. Yes, it is considered as the most popular game in the world, right? It's a small question, right? 12th, right? Then 13th, the amount of energy you receive from 1 gram of carbohydrate. What is the answer? So
4 calories.
4 calories. So what is the measurement we measure energy?
Joules.
In food? Food වලදී අපි energy මයින්නේ joules වලින් නෙමෙයිනේ නේ. Calories. Yes, calories here. Okay. When we do activities, we can measure in joules, but not in food, right?
Yeah.
Okay, calories. So, why? Okay, so here you can see why we eat food, why food is important, right? So here mainly they give us energy, right? So energy is given by what nutrients? Mainly? What nutrient provide us energy? Yes.
Carbohydrates.
Not proteins, right?
Minerals and vitamins.
Sorry?
Carbohydrate.
Minerals and vitamins.
No. Energy.
Fats.
Yes, carbohydrates and fats, right? Vitamins and minerals mainly help us to get rid of diseases, right? So here you can see the slide, right? Mainly the importance of food is providing energy, then repairs our body, that means regenerating tissues, or we can say growth of the body. The third one is protect our body from various diseases. Okay, so mainly carbohydrates and fats are the ones that provide us energy. Okay, so to grow our body we use proteins mainly, right? Proteins, right? The people who are going to gym, you know, they always drink protein containing liquids, right? That is because they help them to repair their body, to grow their body, grow their muscles, right? Okay, so vitamins and minerals mainly help us to get rid of various diseases. Clear? Okay, so here let's see energy. So I told you that we eat food to get energy, no? Right? So here you can see 1 gram of carbohydrate give us 4 calories, right? 1 gram of protein gives us again 4 calories. And how much of calories given by fat? 1 gram of
9
fat.
calories.
Yes, 9 calories. So you have to remember these things, right? How many calories given by each of the nutrients, okay? Right, so the answer should be 4. Okay. Any questions? Do you have any questions or clarifications? No. Okay. Let's go to the 14th question. Okay. Do you have any questions? I can't hear you properly. Okay. Right. A traditional condiment which increases the function of insulin is. So what are condiments? What is the Sinhala name?
රසකාරක
Not rasakaraka.
කුළුබඩු
Kulubadu. That is kulubadu, right? Okay.
No, teacher.
Sorry. Okay, right? Condiments means kulubadu, right? So kulubadu can use to get rasa tamai. Okay, but the Sinhala name is kulubadu, right? Okay, so why we use condiments is, right? Even ancient time people use condiments, right? For the taste and then for the nourishment, color and smell of the food. Okay. These condiments help a person to improve their appetite and also they helps in digestion. හරිද? ආහාර ජීර්ණය කරන්න උපකාරී වෙනවලු මේ condiments. අපි food වලට දැම්මහම. හරිද? Then look at this one. Here you can see some condiments we normally use and their function. Right? So by looking at these, tell me what is the answer for the question?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, right? Cinnamon helps to increase the function of insulin. So do you know why? What is the function of insulin? Anyone? Insulin is like, it is a hormone, right? It helps to control the blood sugar levels. If a person gets high sugar in their blood, insulin helps to reduce it, right? So you have heard people with diabetes use insulin injections, right? Okay. Then here you can see ginger. It helps for indigestion. ආහාර හරියට ජීර්ණය වෙන්නේ නැතිනම් ginger ගන්න පුළුවන්. Dill seeds, that means uluhal, it reduces cholesterol in blood. And then turmeric, kaha, it acts as a disinfectant. So you have seen that some people used to spread turmeric water in their houses, right? So have you seen it? It is because to get rid of germs, right? Act as a disinfectant. Okay. And then there is cinnamon, increase the function of insulin, and also it helps to reduce body fat, right? And then garlic, harida sudulunu, help to kill cancer cells and help the immune system. Okay. Clear? Any questions? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Right. Tell me when if I am too fast, okay? Right. The 15th question. The system responsible for breathing. So tell me the answer. Anyone?
Respiratory system.
Yes. Respiratory system. Okay. So you have to learn about systems, different systems in your body and their functions, right? So here you can see there's a table, okay? So you know human body consists of several systems. හරිද? අපේ ශරීරය එක එක systems වලින් තමයි හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ. Here you can see the first one is digestive system. Digestive system helps us sorry. Okay. It helps to digest food and absorb nutrients. හරිද? ආහාර ජීර්ණය කරන්න උපයෝගී වෙන්නේ අපේ digestive system එක. Then we have the circulatory system. It helps the circulation of blood, right? And nervous system. ස්නායු පද්ධතිය. Sensation and transmitting messages for motor activities. Like motor activities like walking, running, jumping, right? So to run, the brain should give the signal to our legs that you should run now, right? So it is done by the nervous system, right? අපිට දුවන්න ඕන නම් ඒකට ඕන කරන සිග්නල් එක බ්‍රේන් එකෙන් අපේ කකුල් වලට දෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒක කරන්නේ අපේ ස්නායු පද්ධතියම නැත්නම් nervous system එක. Okay? And then here we have the respiratory system for breathing and reproductive system to produce offsprings, that means children. And then excretory system, you know, there are many processes undergoing in our body, right? In these processes, many waste materials are produced. So these waste materials should be discharged from our body, and that is done by the excretory system, Bahishravi Paddhatiya. Okay? And then the next one is muscular and skeletal system to do our movements, right? And at last we have immune system. Immune system is to protect from diseases, right? Pratishakthikarana paddhatiya. Okay? Understood? So the answer should be respiratory system, which is responsible for breathing. Okay, right? So the MCQ questions are over. Now we have 5 short answer questions. You have to select it from these brackets. Okay, 16th one. So tell me, what is the answer? What is a macronutrient? Can somebody answer?
Protein.
Protein. Yes, good. And what is a micronutrient?
Vitamin.
Yes, vitamin. So can you tell me what are other macronutrients?
Carbohydrates.
Other? Carbohydrates, proteins, and there is another one.
Fat.
Yes, fat. Good, right? And what about micronutrients? Other than vitamin? Anyone who can remember?
Protein.
Protein? No, protein is a macronutrient. Protein, carbohydrate, and fats are macronutrients. So micronutrients are vitamins and
Carbohydrate. Minerals.
yes,
Carbohydrate.
carbohydrate is a macronutrient. Okay, so you can see.
Mineral.
Look at this one. Here you can see we get nutrients from our food, right? This nutrient can be divided mainly into 2 parts, macronutrients and micronutrients. So what are macronutrients? Can somebody tell me? Macronutrients, what is the meaning of that?
Nutrients that are needed in large amount of to our body.
Yes. So look at the word, right? Macro and micro. Macro means like large, no? They are, so therefore, nutrients that are needed in large amounts to our body, we tell them as macronutrients. Micro means like small amounts. Therefore,
Nutrients that are needed in small amount of to our body.
yes, they are called as micronutrients. So here you can see the examples. Okay, so you already told me now. Okay, those are the micro and macronutrients. So the answer should be
87.
16th should be protein. 17th should be vitamins. Okay, let's go to the 18th one. Okay, excretory system filters urine. Blank. What is the answer? Kidney, right?
Kidney.
Okay, here you can see this is the excretory system, right? excretory system, I told you before that it helps to remove waste from our body, right? Here you can see there are two kidneys, right kidney, left kidney, and there are arteries. And here you can see the bladder, urethra. Okay, this is the excretory system, right? So let's see what is the kidney, right? Kidney is the main organ in the excretory system, right? It is like a bean seed. බෝංචියට එක හැඩය කියලා තමයි අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කියන්නේ. Look at this picture. Look at the kidneys, right? It's like a bean seed, right? And there are small nephrons in it, right? Millions of nephrons are there. They help to form urine, right? So the nephrons are in the kidney. Therefore, kidney is the main organ in the excretory system, right? So do you have any questions regarding that?
No, teacher.
Okay, right? So let's go to the 19th one. Blank absorbs the amount of water of the undigested food. So what is the answer for that one? Yes, large intestine, right? Let me show you. This is the digestive system. Okay. This is, here you can see the parts of digestive system, right? In green color, you can see the large intestine. Okay. Here you can see the mouth and then esophagus, stomach, right? Stomach, then pancreas, large intestine. This is the small intestine, right? Rectum and anus. Okay. Here you can see the highlighted area is the large intestine. So large intestine helps to absorb nutrients. After the nutrients were absorbed in the small intestine, right? The food comes to the large intestine. Small intestine එකේ ඉඳලා nutrients absorb වුණාට පස්සේ එවනවා large intestine එකට. ඊට පස්සේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? The water in the food is absorbed in the large intestine. That is the main function in the large intestine. Okay. So after the water is absorbed, it becomes a semi-solid waste and it is called as feces or stool, right? So that is the function of large intestine. Okay, so the answer should be large intestine, right? Okay, so the last question for the part 1. Blood is carried away from the heart by
Artery.
arteries. So there are, when we talked about the circulatory system, right? There are two types of blood vessels, arteries, and the other one is, what is that? Veins, right? Okay, so arteries helps to take the blood away from the heart. අපි blood heart එකෙන් එළියට ගෙනියන්නේ arteries. Heart එකට the blood vessels that bring blood back from the organs is called as veins, right? Organs වලින් ඉඳලා heart එකට blood එක ගේන්නේ veins වලින්. Okay. So in some point arteries and veins are connected, right? Then they are called as capillaries, right? So capillaries are like thin fiber, right? Blood also travel through them, and yes, substances necessary for the cells are absorbed, right, in the capillaries also. Okay, here you can see the picture also. The red color ones are arteries and the blue color ones are veins. Okay. So do you have any questions related to the part 1?
No, teacher.
Okay. Everything is clear.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Right? Let's go to part 2. Right? So let's look at the first question. Okay. Right. These types of questions, look at the first question, you have to answer them without choosing. මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න ඔයාලට සිලෙක්ට් කරගන්න නැහැ. හරිද? අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් එනවා ඔයාලට එක්සෑම් එකේ උත්තර ලියන්න. හරිද? මෙහෙම පැරග්‍රාෆ් එකක් දීලා. Okay? Let's see. Malisha is a child of an extended family and she is being loved and protected well. She likes to engage in folk games as it is a way of keeping emotional balance. She has read an article on nutritious food and digestive system, and also her family has given priority to traditional food. So they work to promote health of their family. That is the paragraph they had given, right? So let's see the first question. Name 4 of the members that could be in Malisha's family. So can somebody tell me? So the paragraph says it is its extended family. What is an extended family?
Grandmother, grandfather, mother,
Yes.
mother, father, sister, brother,
Yes, good. That is an extended family. So what is the
uncle,
other type
auntie.
of? Yes, what is the other type of family?
Nuclear family.
Yes, nuclear family. It includes?
Only
Only
mother, father,
mother, father, brother, sister.
and other children.
Yes, that is a nuclear family, right? So here you can see a nuclear family contain these people, mother, father, brothers and sisters, right? But extended family contains, other than that people, they contain uncles, aunts, grandmother and grandfather. Okay, so for this one, as Malisha has an extended family, you can write grandmother, grandfather, uncles and aunts also. Okay, clear? Right.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the second one is write bad effects of lacking love and protection. So can somebody tell me the answer? Bad effects of lacking.
Dislike of school.
Yes, good.
Suicide.
Sorry.
Suicide.
I didn't hear properly. Can you tell again?
Suicide.
No. Can you put it into the chat box, darling? Right? So let's see what are the harmful effects of not having love and protection, right? ආරක්ෂාව සහ ආදරේ නැති වුණාම වෙන්න පුළුවන් harmful effects ගැන තමයි මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙන් අහන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට there can be harmful consequences if somebody is not having enough love and protection, right? So here you can see some answers. Unhappiness and disunity in the family, right? So if there is no love and protection, there can be unhappiness and disunity in the family, right? Then weakening of relationship between parents and children. Okay. Parents ලා සහ children අතර සම්බන්ධතාවය හරියට නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ conflicts among brothers and sisters, like fights, they may get into fights frequently, right? Conflicts among brothers and sisters. And then living at home become unpleasant. They don't like to stay at home because they don't receive enough love and protection. හරිද? ගෙදර ඉන්න කැමති නැහැ සමහර වෙලාවට. And also they dislike of school. ඉස්කෝලේට කැමතිත් නැහැ සමහර වෙලාවට. And also disruption of education. Because they don't feel secure in school, and also they can't concentrate to their studies. හරියට යාළගේ studies කරගන්න බැරි වෙනවා if they lack love and protection. Right? Even from their parents, and also it can be from their teachers or friends, right? So any two from here can be written to the answer. Okay, understood?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Okay, the third one is write 2 factors that may affect emotional balance. Tell me. Emotional balance. So what is emotional balance? Does anyone here? Emotional balance means the ability to maintain well-being by reacting intelligently when you experience an emotion. හරිද? මොකක් හරි emotion එකක් experience කරද්දී ඒක හරියට maintain කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන ability එකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ emotional balance කියලා. It can be sad, angry or jealous and even happy. දුක හිතන එක, angry, jealous වගේම happiness එකේදීත් අපි we have to balance our emotions. Okay? So let's see what factors that affect emotional balance. Right? It can be the situation that a person is in, right? Then understanding, right? Understanding is another factor that affect emotional balance. And the personality, right? යම් කිසි පුද්ගලයෙක්ගේ පෞරුෂත්වය, right? If a person has a good personality, then he can handle emotions better, right? And then behavior of others. One person's emotions can be affected by the other people's also. That is why here behavior of others is also a factor. And then past incidents like experiences, and then their lifestyles and age group. Okay, so we can compare like 1-year-old child and a 20-year-old person. Their way of balancing their emotions are different, right? Okay, so you can write 2 from here. Okay.
Okay,
Did you?
teacher.
Okay, right. Then the 4th one, name 2 good emotions. So tell me 2 good emotions.
Happy.
Yes, happy. Another one.
Enjoyment.
Yes, enjoyment.
Joyness.
Joyness. Right. Here I have mentioned some of them. Love, gratitude, empathy. Right. So you can write any good emotions to this question. Okay. Right. Then write the 5th question. Write 2 folk games that Malisha might have engaged in. So we talked about folk games in the part 1. So no need to discuss that again. Right? So tell me 2 folk games.
All in the Kelia and one can.
Yes, good. All in the Kelia, Eluan Kama. Right? Any other? Here you can take it from here.
Panchademi.
Yes, Panchadamima. Right? Yes, those are 4 games, right? You can write any 2. Then the 6th one is write 2 advantages of engaging in 4 games. ජන ක්‍රීඩාවල නියැලීම එහෙම නැත්නම් ජන ක්‍රීඩා සෙල්ලම් කිරීමෙන් ඇතිවන advantages අහනවා. Can somebody tell me? Hmm?
Can
Yeah.
spend the time meaningfully.
Yes. Can spend the time meaningfully. Good.
Can get joy and knowledge.
Yes.
Interaction and bonding.
Yes. Good. They can lead into bonding each other.
Physical exercise and
Yeah.
fitness.
Yes. Physical exercise and fitness is very good, right? You can write any two advantages. Okay. Right. Let's go to the next one. Name two traditional food items mentioned in the newspaper article. So here they have mentioned that Malisha has read an article, no? Right? So here the question is about name two traditional food items that might mention in the newspaper article. So tell me some examples for traditional foods. Hmm?
Rice and curry.
Rice and curry. Yes, but try more specific. Tavatika.
Vegetable curry.
Sorry.
Milk
Yes.
rice.
Yes. What about that curry? I didn't hear properly.
7 vegetable curry.
Yes. 7 vegetable curries. Good, right? Hatma aluwa kila අපි කියන්නේ ඒකට. Right? Here you can see some traditional foods. See whether you know these.
Pongal.
Yes, pongal rice. Good. Right? Mixed green malluma. Right? කලවම් මැල්ලුම් කියලා අපි සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ. And then you have hatma aluwa, 7 vegetable curry. Right? And then diabat, rice with water. Okay, so and also you have pepper water porridge. You told about pongal bath also, right? So is it clear? Do you have any questions? So can you write two traditional food items if you asked to write? Okay. Right, let's go to the next one. Write two ways that you can use to get nutritious food. So, can somebody tell me what are the ways that you can get nutritious food? කොහොමද ඔයාලා ensure කරගන්නේ ඔයාලා nutritious food ගන්නවා කියලා? අන්න ඒක තමයි මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙන් අහන්නේ. Do anyone have an answer? කවුරු හරි දන්නවද ඒකට උත්තරේ? Look at this one. Here I have mentioned some of the things that you can know whether you are taking nutritional food, right? Advertisements and promotional media campaigns should be weaved reasonably, right? Even there are many advertisements related to food items in television and social media. You should not always believe them, right? So you should weave them reasonably. Hamatissama advertisement believe කරන්න නැතුව හරියට ඒකේ මොනවද තියන්නේ කියලා බලලා තමයි අපි food ගන්න ඕනේ, right? And then taking nutritional food at the correct time. So eating at the correct time is also important, right? So how many meals should we take in a day? How many main meals?
3 meals.
3 meals. And what about snacks? How many? Between the main meals, we take snacks, right? So how many snacks snack times there should be normally? 2, right? Between breakfast and lunch, 1 snack time, and between lunch and dinner, 1 snack time. Okay, there should be 3 main meals and 2 snack time. Right. And then eat homemade food whenever possible. Why this is important? Does anyone know why we should eat at home eat home food whenever possible? මේකට හේතුව දන්නවද කවුරු හරි? ගෙදර හදපු කෑම කන්න කියන්නේ ඇයි කියලා?
Because homemade foods have more nutrients greater than
Yes,
other
instant.
hotels.
Yes. Okay, more nutrients, and also they don't at home we don't add like preservatives, colorings, like things. No, we don't add chemicals to them. That is why eating homemade food is important, right? Okay, and then selection of short eats full of nutrients. This is related to snacks. I told you, when you eat snacks, always go for healthy snacks like chickpeas, cowpea, and aggala, right? That kind of healthy snacks should be consumed rather than eating biscuits and instant things. You have to eat short eats which is full of nutrients. Okay, and then proper selection of packeted and tin food items. So tell me, your mother asked you to go and buy a salmon tin. So what things you look at in the shop before buying the salmon tin?
Expiry date,
Yes, expiry date.
manufactured date, price,
Yes. Any other things when you are buying a tin?
ingredients,
Sorry.
ingredients,
Yes,
Freshness.
ingredients. Yes, freshness. But mainly we have to do one thing when we buy tin food.
You should check the expiry date.
Yes, expiry date, we should look in everything we buy. So here, can you see this one? When we buy tin food items, mainly we see whether they are damaged, the tin is damaged or dented. Is that so? We have to look these things, no? If the salmon tin you are buying is like this, look at the picture, then you should not buy them, right? And even when you are buying packeted food items, see whether you told me that you have to look for the expiry date. No, other than that, see whether the packet is crushed or damaged. Okay, so these are the things that you should look for. That is for the 8th question, right? 8th question, you should write any of the things that we discussed now. Okay, clear? Any questions?
Yes, teacher. No.
Okay, right, let's go to the 9th one. Write 2 functions of the small intestine of the system mentioned in the passage. So what is the system mentioned in the passage? What is the system? Look at the
Digestive system.
yes, digestive system. So small intestine is a part of the one of the organ in the digestive system. So tell me 2 functions of the small intestine.
Absorb nutrition.
Yes, absorbing of nutrients. Another one? This is the small intestine, right? Small intestine is this part. The part which I color in blue. The other one is, this is the large intestine. This part is the small intestine. Okay. So, small intestine is a narrow but long tube. It is a very long tube. In an adult has a 7-meter long small intestine. So it is very long, right? So the main thing that small intestine do is digestion, right? Digestion happens in the small intestine. ආහාර ජීර්ණය සිද්ධ වෙනවා small intestine එකේ. And also absorption. The other function of the small intestine is absorption. Here I have colored it in blue color. The two main functions is digestion, other one is absorption, right? Because I told you small intestine is a very large tube, no? Therefore, the food is there for a very long period of time, right? Therefore, most of the absorption takes place in the small intestine. So, this is the answer, digestion, other one is absorption. Okay, clear? Did you get that one? Any questions?
No, teacher. No, teacher.
Okay, right? Right, the last one in the first question. Write 2 good habits that can be taken to protect the above system. That means the digestive system. What can we do to protect the digestive system? Tell me.
Water.
Yes, good. Drink enough water. Any other?
Get
Because,
healthy foods for meals.
sorry?
Get healthy foods for meals.
Yes, very good. Getting healthy foods for meal, right? And the other one is drinking enough water because water is important for the digestion, right? Any other answers? So I told you the function of the digestive system is the digestion of foods and absorption of nutrients, right? Here I showed you the system previously. And here you can see what we can do to keep our digestive system healthy, right? You can write any of these. The first one is take meals at the correct time, right? You have to take meals at the correct time, and then healthy food. You have to take healthy food. You have to take a balanced diet, right? And also take more natural foods and beverages, okay? Because they do not contain chemicals like preservatives, food colorings, okay? Always go for homemade foods, and also take clean food and drink sterilized water. You can write any 2 from these, okay? So that is all for the first question. Do you have any, do you want to clarify anything?
No, teacher.
No, okay. Right, so let's see the 4th question, right? Because we don't have much time. Let's go to the 4th question, okay? This is also a type of question that you don't get to select. මේකත් ඔයාලා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ලියන්න ඕන ප්‍රශ්නයක් විදියට එන එකක්. Right, so let's look at that one. Right, a health and physical education camp was conducted by the Gajapa Mahavidyalaya as a part of their Health Week celebration program. This was mainly focused on enhancing the awareness of students about their responsibilities to improve health. Students were able to engage with several team sports such as volleyball, netball, and also they had a lecture on nutritious food and its values. At last, they got an opportunity to learn about how to maintain a good emotional balance. Okay, that is the paragraph given by them, right? So the first question is, mention 2 features of a healthy mental environment. Healthy mental environment. Any answers?
Clean environment.
Sorry?
Clean environment?
Clean environment. So yes, it can also indirectly affect mental health, right? But there are mainly three features. There are mainly three features in healthy environment, healthy mental environment.
Love,
Okay.
protection, affection.
Yes, love, protection. The other one is relaxation. Okay. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so mental environment means creating a pleasant environment free of harassment and exploitation, where one can recognize one's talents and face challenges successfully. Right? ඒ කියන්නේ අපි environment එකක් හදනවා harassments නැති, exploitation නැති. හරිද? හැමෝටම තමන්ගේ talents recognize කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම challenges වලට successfully face කරන්න පුළුවන් environment එකක් හදන එකට තමයි අපි a healthy and mental environment කියලා කියන්නේ. හරිද? එතකොට there are three factors necessary for this: love, protection and relaxation. So you have to write two from this, right? Okay. Then name two of the 3R concept using for manage waste. There is a concept called 3R. So what is the answer? What are these 3Rs? R තුනක්
Reduce, recycle.
Yes, good. Right? Reduce, reuse and recycle. That is a concept in waste management, right? So you have to write only two. Okay? Right. The third one is, who are the two main group of people give us love and protection? So tell me, two main groups of people. Love and protection, then two main groups.
Teachers.
Yes.
Family.
Sorry?
Family.
Family. Okay.
Two persons.
Sorry?
Strangers.
So all of them can be divided into two main groups, right? The people who give us love and protection can be divided into all your answers can be divided into two main groups. They are family members and then external persons, right? So you know who are family members now. External persons means the people, they do not live in our home, but they have like connection with us, our daily affairs. Okay? අපිත් එක්ක ළඟින් ආශ්‍රය කරන අය family members ලා නෙමෙයි වෙන අනිත් අය තමයි external people. හරිද? Here you can see some examples. You told me teachers and then friends, peer groups. Peer groups means friends. And then neighbors, members of the school, non-academic staff, right? Those are the people who give us love and protection. So here the answer should be family members, then the other one is external persons. Okay? Clear? Right. The fourth one is, write two factors affecting emotional balance. It was in a previous question also. Can you tell me the answer? Emotional balance. Then a calling කිව්වා. MCQ එකකට. Can you remember this one? Situation, understanding, personality, those are the factors affecting emotional balance. හරි නේද?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Right? Then fifth one, mention two advantages you get by using traditional condiments in food. We talked about this one previously. So do I need to discuss that one again? අපි එක එක condiments වල advantages කිව්ව මතකයි නේද? Here you can see that one. Ginger, digestion. Cinnamon, we said increase function of insulin, right? So you can remember that one. Okay? that much time. Then next one, how many liters of water in a day? So how many liters?
1.5 to 2 liters per day.
1.5 to 2 liters.
Yes, very good. 1.5 to 2 liters. That means 7 to 8 glasses. So you have asked to write in liters now. Therefore, write 1.5 to 2 liters. දවසකට මෙච්චර water ප්‍රමාණයක් consume කරන්න ඕනේ එක්කෙනෙක් එක දවසකට. Right? Okay. Then the other one, write 2 things that you can be responsible to maintain a healthy family environment. Healthy family environment එකක් තියාගන්න ඔයාලා කොහොමද responsible වෙන්නේ කියලා අහනවා. So tell me. What is the answer for that one? Anyone? So here you can just tell
Correct.
me.
Follow correct food habits.
Okay. Follow correct good food habits. Good. Right? So these things here you can see, these things you can do to maintain a healthy family environment. Okay? Fulfill your responsibilities towards the family. So as a child in the house, you have some responsibilities to do. So you have to fulfill them. Right? And then follow correct food habits. It is a responsibility of yours. And avoid smoking, consuming liquor. Right? And then spend your leisure time constructively. Spending leisure time effectively is also another thing that you can do, right? And also convey health messages to the family. The things that you learn at school, you have to tell them, convey them to your parents and family members too, right? To make them healthier, right? Right. Then the last question, write 2 advantages you gain by engaging in sporting activities. 2 advantages. Sports කරාම තියෙන advantages අහනවා. So tell me. Yes.
Can improve physical fitness.
Yes. Good. Another one.
Can spend time meaningfully.
Yes. Good. Any answers? Any other answers?
And a healthy body.
Yes. Healthy. You can be healthy. Good. Right. And also you can work as a team. Right? You get leadership skills, and because you have to follow the rules and regulations, discipline, you will be disciplined, right? Healthy life, you told me that one. Okay, so those are the advantages that you can get by engaging in sports. Okay, so any questions? Oh, is it clear?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so we have time to do another question. Shall I do the second one? Second one. Go to the second question. Here you have a structure of the food pyramid. Can you remember the food pyramid? Yes. Right here you can see this is the food pyramid, right? This is a pyramid-like diagram. Here the foods that you have to eat has included in here in several steps, right? So by this you have to identify what are the food items mentioned in the question. Right, so tell me by looking at this, what is the first question asks, what is A? There are two food items that should be in A part. So what should be that one?
Sugar.
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 Yes, oil and sugar. It is in the, here you can see it is in the tip of the pyramid because you have to eat very small amount of oil and sugar. That is why it is in the tip of the pyramid. But look at the base of the pyramid. මෙතන යටටම carbohydrate තියෙනව දාලා තියෙන්නේ. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් when we eat rice, we eat more of carbohydrate, right? That is why it is in the base. හරිද? තේරුණාද?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So tell me B, C, D, E. Tell me what is B.
Milk products. B.
Yes.
Milk and milk products.
Good. C.
C. Meat, fish, eggs.
Yes. D.
B. Vegetables and fruits.
Yes. D should be
E.
vegetables. E. Fruits.
Fruits.
Okay, good. Right? So you have to remember this thing. Remember each of the foods and where they should be in the pyramid. Right? Okay, the third one is name 4 diseases that could be caused as a result of not following the food pyramid. අපි මේ food pyramid එකට අනුව කෑම කෑවේ නැත්නම් අපිට මොන වගේ disease ද හැදෙන්නේ කියලා අහනවා. Mainly what diseases we get if we don't eat in a healthy way.
Diabetes.
Diabetes, good. Others?
Cholesterol.
Blood pressure, good. So we call those diseases in one name. Can you remember? That the diseases that cannot be spread from one person to person.
Non-communicable diseases.
Yes, good. Non-communicable diseases. Normally, when we don't eat in a healthy way, we get non-communicable diseases. Right? Okay, so did you understand that question?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So we can do another one. Shall we go to the third question?
Okay.
Okay, so here you can see a system in our body. So tell me, what is this system?
Respiratory system.
Respiratory system. So how did you identify it? From which part?
Lungs.
Yes,
Lungs.
lungs. Right? Good, lungs. So here they have asked us to name the A, B, C, D parts. So tell me, A, what do you say?
Esophagus.
Esophagus is in the digestive system. Huh? Esophagus is in the digestive system.
Trachea.
Yes, trachea. Right? Esophagus එක තියන්නේ අපේ digestive system එකේ. හරිද? එතකොට ඒක trachea. What is B?
Oral cavity.
B.
Lungs.
Yes, lungs. C. What is C? What about?
Bronchus. Alveoli.
Yes, alveoli.
Alveoli.
ගර්ථ කියලා අපි කියන්නේ සිංහලෙන්. හරිද? What about D?
Oral cavity.
It's not
Oral cavity.
it's not oral cavity. We can say oral cavity if it is a digestive system. But because if this is a respiratory system, it is nostrils. හරිද? Nas vivare. Here you can see the system here. Alveoli, we have nostrils and then trachea, lungs. Okay? Right. The next question asks us to write favorable habits that can be taken to keep that system healthy. අපි කොහොමද respiratory system එක healthyව තියාගන්නේ කියලා තමයි අහන්නේ. So tell me.
Exercise.
Good. Engage in exercises. Any other?
Avoid smoking and
Yeah.
drugs.
Yes, avoiding smoking because it can cause to cancers, right? So, any other?
Stay away from polluted environment.
Yes, good. Staying away from polluted environment, right? That is also another way, right? So to stay away from polluted environment, what you can do is you can wear masks when necessary, and also keeping your home and bedroom clean, right? To get free of dust. Okay, and then you said engaging in exercises, avoiding smoking, right? Yes. Avoid smoking, and also you should stay away from the people who smoke, right? Okay. Then vaccinations, right? Have you heard about the BCG vaccination?
No, miss.
BCG, so you have a scar in your top of your left hand, right? Am I correct?
Yes, miss.
That is from the BCG vaccination, right? You get that. Okay, so to get rid of tuberculosis, you will get BCG when you are little, right? Okay, that is about respiratory.
What is meant by tuberculosis?
Tuberculosis is a respiratory diseases caused by a bacteria. හරිද? බැක්ටීරියාවකින් හැදෙන්න පුළුවන් respiratory මේ disease එකක් ඒක. හරිද?
Excuse me, teacher. Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, can
Sorry.
teacher second part එකේ A කියන එකට එන්නේ මොකක්ද teacher? Third question.
Third question එකේ A එකටද?
Yes, teacher.
Trachea. ඉන්නකෝ. මේක පේනවද?
Yes, teacher.
මේකේ බලන්නකෝ මේ තියෙන trachea කියලා. හරි නේද?
Hurry, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
හරි. Okay. So we did third one. Okay. And we only have one left. Okay, we'll do it also. The fifth question, maintaining a good posture will benefit you in many ways while enhancing your appearance. Okay, so this is about good posture. The first one is mention 3 various ways of correct sitting. So tell me quickly. Can you remember? You learned about different postures of sitting. Can you see this one?
Yes.
Sitting on chair, that is the one you are doing right now, I think. Sitting on a chair, then sitting astride, that means leg stretched. Then you have crook sitting, right? By bending knees, and then kneeling, sitting on heels, right? And then sitting cross-legged. Okay, is it clear? Is it not? It is not a difficult one, right? Okay, write 2 causes for wrong postures. Why people use wrong postures? Tell me. Wrong postures ඇතිවෙන්න හේතු අහනවා.
Carrying heavy bags or backpacks improperly.
Very good. Carrying your school bag or backpacks in improper way.
Sitting or standing in an awkward position.
Yes, good. Any other? Here, you can see some of the causes. Using unsuitable equipment and extreme tiredness, right? When you are in extreme tiredness, you use wrong postures, and carelessness, right? Deformities from birth, ප්‍රතිමන ආබාධ තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. And also wearing unsuitable clothes and footwear like heels. It can lead to wrong postures. Okay, clear? Then third one, name 2 points that should be remembered when lying down correctly. So tell me, we use lying down when sleeping, meditating, and resting. Okay, we use lying down. So when you lie down, you should maintain correct way. So tell me. Look at this one. These should remember. Head, shoulder, and hip should be in a straight line. Okay. Head, shoulder, and hip should be in a straight line. This should be in a straight line. And then the surface used to lie should be even and strong. ඔයාලා lie down වෙන මේ මොකක් හරි bed එක හරි මොකක් හරි ඒක strong එකක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Right? And then being in relaxation without causing pain or discomfort to the body. When you are lying down, ඔයාලගේ neck pain, back pain වගේ වෙන්න බෑ. ඔයාලා හරියට lie down වෙලා නම්. හරිද? And keeping the left side of the chest where heart is located without subjecting to any pressure. You know that our heart is located to the left side of our body. So when you are lying down, always be in a position that the heart is not subjected to any pressure. Okay? Yeah?
Clear, teacher.
Okay, the last one. Name 4 disadvantages of not following correct posture. So tell me. වැරදි ඉරියව්වල Sorry?
Back and neck pain.
Back pain and neck pain. Good. Any others?
This decreased overall comfort and well-being.
Yes, good. Discomfort in our body. Yeah, look at this one. Feeling of,
Difficulties of breathing.
yes, difficulties can happen.
Increased disorders.
Yes, increased disorders. Yes. Good. Right, disorders can happen when you get used to bad postures. And also muscle injury can happen. Okay. Spine ailment means the diseases you talked about, right? Discomfort. Okay, so that's all about the paper. So we discussed all the questions. So do you have any last questions?
No. Teacher.
Was it clear?
Teacher, how many subjects for second term in health?
In health, let me check. Give me a minute. For the second term, you have to do until the 10th one. About the system, you have to finish until that. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay. Right. So do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, so I'll hand over to Miss Rasani. Okay, so hope this was helpful to you, and good luck with the exams, right? Okay, Miss Rasani, are you there?
Thank you.
I'm here, dear. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay. Right. So I hope all have done lot of content. I was just saying there was a huge content discussed within the entire session, and the kids were also, they also have a very good knowledge, isn't it, teacher? I think they have
Yes.
studied and come. Okay, so a huge amount of content was discussed. I hope that it was really important and has become supportive. So with that note, we come to the end of the session. I will take a minute to thank our teacher for the day, Ms. Suraji Pamoda. She's our very own health science teacher at TLA Higher Studies Online Academy. So thank you very much, teacher, for your great commitment and that massive explanations to our kids and that collaborative discussion. At the same time, I will thank my kids as well. Y'all were so energetic and collaborative with teacher, and I hope you gotten a really good experience within the session. And thank you, parents, as well. Without taking much time, then we'll end up today's session with the note that tomorrow also we do have grade 7 sessions for another 3 subjects, English, Tamil, and science sessions would be held tomorrow. So the timetables are shared in the WhatsApp group. You can connect according to the links and the timetable given. All right, with that, we are coming to the end, and thank you very much once again. We shall wrap up the session now. See you tomorrow. Very good night to you all. Now it's become almost night. Good night to you all. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Today.
Thank you, teacher. Bye, teacher. God bless you, teacher.